Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Ole Miss Rebels and the Rebels will put total leather and will get started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but coming out aggressively. He's got it inside the 30. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. And the Rebels are rolling down the field. The give to the single back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. Running back searching for a hole.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's got the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He'll take the deep shot. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Letting them out of jail like that is a punch in the teeth to this defense. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 37. Gonna let it fly. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. And that's going to open up your running game later on.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Fox. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He fires a bullet to the right.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the passes.
Oh, trickeration, he's throwing it. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39. Offense working from the pistol. The hand to the running back. Just trucks through it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Wants to fire on second down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on.
Open runway ahead. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's looking to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on second down. Back through the air one more time. And they got him for the sack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Didn't have much of a choice. Just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. He'll bring it back. It's Beebe. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Power football with the run. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Rebels will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. And the returner will be brought down. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Second down now after the sack. Quarterback checking the play. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for... He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pass hits, picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Wants to throw on third. Got the back over the middle. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Rebels in the hurry-up. He's back to throw on second down. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And they can't make the connection on third down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage, obviously not something you want to do. Could have been worse. Nice job by the defense.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. On the run, still looking. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Getting some heat. Got it in the middle. It's Fox. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires toward the target. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fox. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He wants it all. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, he's out of bounds. Oh, so close to stopping the drive with a turnover in the end zone. It's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
He leaves it with the back.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Rebels are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone, and he makes the catch inside the 10. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. From the gun. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here on the right side.
A couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
31, Ole Miss 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got an open man. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the stomping has commenced. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Fowler. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. Got room at the 35. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his big tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Looking for the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Got some room to run. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Single back formation, and they give it to him. At the 45, on his way. Running toward the tape. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Still on his feet. Makes the catch. It's McGooligan.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Gets it out fast. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. On target. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Back to pass, it's Fowler. Fires the pass, intercepted. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. 1st down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the punishment has been extended. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And he's still running after the move. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Going up top on 1st down. Oh, and he just dropped it. So close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Give to the back. Drills him with the stiff arm. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the...
Going for it all. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pocket starts to collapse. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Well, this one had all the